We cashed both the free picks I gave you all. VIP stays absolutely freaking nuclear, dating back to UFC 314. That little slump we were in last week, boys, that's a thing of the past. That's what we do here. We win. I told y'all I'm one of the best in the world. Now I have help. Now I have actual people on staff helping me do some data, helping me do some research, and some clerical kind of stuff behind the scenes, making stuff for reels and stuff. Guys, get ready. I got 2 free bomb plays for you today. In a great mood, going to give you guys a bonus free slip today. And if we can get 50 likes on this video, I'm going to give you guys out even another one for absolutely free. Let's talk some Tuesday baseball. Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Keystone coming at you with another free pick video. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Help your boy out. Brought you a couple winners yesterday. We're hot. We're just absolutely cooking again, just like that. We were on fire in March. We were on fire the first couple weeks of April. We had a little bit of a 5-day losing streak there in the middle, and then bam, right, UFC 314 delivered. You guys saw those slips I was sharing yesterday. Look how we backed it up yet again. Backed it up on Sunday. Backed it up on Monday. This was the free pick I gave y'all. That under was pretty non-sweaty until like kind of towards the end, but not even really. I mean, it ended up settling on 7.5. We got the Dodgers done. They were a little sweaty. Guys, we hit another one of these DK6 boosts. Guys, we got 100% boost today on VIP. By the way, I want to congratulate all you guys. There were 39 new VIPs that signed up since I dropped that deal on Winnable on Sunday evening. Okay, 39 of you. Welcome. It already paid for itself. And what's even crazier, looks like 4 of you bought the full season. 4 guys bought the full season of picks. And it already paid for itself in 2 days of them purchasing this. Okay. So come join the party. I'm going to keep the deal up because the ticker's down there. I said, I'll give these guys one more day and then I got to cut it off. I'm limiting the seasons though. Okay. I'm limiting the season because I know it's going to be popular today. I like to keep that pretty steady, even the weeks, months. I'll let those go a little bit because it's more of a short-term clientele basis. And I don't really feel the need to put a limit on those most of the time. So, guys, like I said, we got 100% boost on this play. No one does it like your boy does in MLB. Okay, we're just getting started too. Wait till the weather warms up. We're going to cook. This was the boost. So you see the play? It was worth 125. I told y'all we got 100% boost on it. Right there, baby. Oh, we weren't done yet. We hit a dabble slip too. Now we had a couple losers on dabble. One of the hottest hitters in baseball got us on dabble today, like Jung-Hoo Lee. Like he was my boy, Giants, and he let us down, but it doesn't matter because we still profited. I think we had like, I don't know, three or four total slips, and we hit one that paid over 5.6x. So this was the other free play I gave you guys. Absolutely 100%. Felt really good about this one. Boz got it done. Man, those Red Sox are bad. I mean, they are just not very good, man. Now, it's interesting. Today, I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I think this is a spot where you might look into backing Boston. I know it sounds crazy, right? Here's that loser with Lee. I mean, this was almost right there. He had kind of a bad game. He had 3 strikeouts. I mean, it was a money spot. I mean, anytime a right-handed pitcher's on the mound, you take Jung-Hoo Lee, especially when he's on a heater. Finally won a couple slips on Sleeper. This has been like the one app. Well, lately I just can't seem to buy a slip on. Well, that changed tonight. We hit both of these little discount plays. Adding up in the piggy bank, baby. All right, so I wanted to give you guys these 2 free plays. I'm going to break down the pitching one a little more, and then the hitters are going to keep it kind of quick, get you guys out of here. I do like these free plays a lot. And once again, if you're also new to the channel, make sure you sub and guys hit that like button. So I'm going to limit this to 10 possible signups here, okay? And we're going to use that same promo code. I left it up. Promo code PROFIT. This literally, guys, this is why so many people discovered in 2 days that literally paid for itself, taking like $1,000 off the top of this for you guys on the full season, okay? That's the last time it's going to be this good of a deal, I promise, for the full season. So if you're more of a month or week kind of guy, that's okay too. Because guess what? That's a freaking rocking deal right now too. This is the week pass. Okay. Use the exact same promo code. I'm not going to put a limit on these, but I'll see how the day goes on. But yeah, look at this. Get on the whole week. I mean, guys, you see the slips. It pays for itself and then some. Then you make a lot of money. Go watch the client interviews on my playlist. Paying the fucking bills on SBAA Nation's picks. That's all we do here, boys. So let's get into that freebie I got for you today. We're gonna actually back a pitcher. Let me show you guys this real quick. Let me see if I can do this real fast. Look at that. That is Truist Park or Rate Field. Sorry, that's Rate Field in Chicago. Okay, we're gonna be backing a pitcher that's gonna be right up on that mound today. And yeah, hopefully he plays well. So let's get right into it. 50 likes on the video. You're going to get a third VIP slip today for free, guys. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, and make sure you're at the bare minimum. If you still don't like money that much, you don't like printing cash, copying easy plays with links that I send out. I told y'all, I'm literally one of the best in the world in this. Time proves me right. Time is my ally in this regard. And I have a long track record now. The guys that have been with me, they know this shit pays for itself, and then they pay their bills on the picks. So at the bare minimum, though, you make sure you're on that winnable free plan. Okay, this is where a lot of bonus slips come out. This is where last minute decisions I make that I want to include all y'all in come out. You can call me Keystone, but might as well start calling me Robin Hood, because that's literally what we're doing. We're stealing from the books and we're spreading it out to everyone else. Okay. And you say, well, why don't you just do it for free, man? No, but no sucker does anything for free, guys. That's like a loser's mentality. Okay. That'd be like me telling you to go to work for free every day. I sit here at this desk for 8 hours doing research. I'm the best in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want me to just do everything for free? That's not how the world works. Okay. So grow up. Let's get into the picks. Chalkboard Fantasy, baby. One of the top apps in the game. I mean, guys, they have more lines than anyone else. Dabble and Chalkboard, it's not even close. These are the best two apps in the game for Major League Baseball. They're great for every sport, but Chalkboard is got more lines than you will ever find out. I almost took us to a win prop today. I haven't played one of those in a long time, but I really do like one, and I considered putting it in the slip. This is a lean. Max Fried to get a win. I like the Yankees today. So you're going to get a free square if you use promo code SBAA and a $100 welcome bonus. Let's get into the picks. All right, so there's the guy we're going to be backing, Mr. Jeffrey Springs. Excuse me. He is a left-handed pitcher, and one thing I know about the White Sox, they struggle against lefties. Now, there's not a big sample size on this game when you look at his career numbers, and if there was, I remember them not being the best, but this is a guy I feel like backing today. Very small plate, sample size, like 4 innings of work here. Might have even been when he was a reliever at some point. But walk rates, strikeout rate, both 20. This is pretty high, but the batting average is nice where we want it to be. The expected WOBA is low, slugging percentage is low. What do we know about the White Sox? Okay, let me make sure I have this on left-handed pitching. Okay, let me switch this. All right. So if we look right here, we go to advanced. Let's see here. Let's go to OPS. This is on base plus slugging percentage. Okay. If we look, the White Sox are 4th last in Major League Baseball. Okay. This OPS is what we call it, on base plus slugging percentage. And then another important statistic that kind of measures how teams are performing is slugging percentage plus batting average. We call that ISO power. Okay. Same exact thing. They're actually 4th worst. They struggle against lefties. You look at the K rate against lefties, they're top 4 in that as well. You look at the just overall straight batting average. It's not good. Where is that stat? Oh, we got to go back to dashboard. So like I said, the K rate against lefties, 4th, just the straight batting average, come down here. They're batting under 200. Okay. So if we look at Springs too, I thought I pulled him up. This guy's going to be in the next one. I forgot to actually pull this up here. Give me a sec, guys. Stick with it. Let me sell you on Jeffrey Springs. Okay, here we go. So we're going to take him on over 16.5 outs. Now, this is negative 119. These are his starts this season, okay? If we look at 2025, this is what really matters. How is he pitching lately? What's the matchup today? So he's hit this. This is 6 innings pitched in 2 of 3 starts. This one, he got a little roughed up by the Cubs. Cubs are pretty good offense. I think this was probably in Wrigley too. Yeah, either way, the Cubs got him pretty good, but the other 2 against the Padres and against the Mariners, granted, Mariners, pretty solid. So it's just a the White Sox don't do anything well against lefties. So my theory is like, why take the strikeouts when he could be one short? But I feel really confident about these outs, and we don't even need 6 innings. We actually only need 5.2 innings. We need 17 outs. So there's a chance that could happen. It happens all the time. Guy will be right around 90 pitches, and then there's a batter coming up that doesn't match up well with him. They call in a bullpen arm. So it happens all the time. We're protected from that because we don't even need 17 and a half. We only need 17. So I don't mind playing it at 17 and a half. I really don't. If the line bumps and you're late to the party, that's okay. I don't mind playing it there as well. But I like this, obviously, for multiple reasons. That's going to be pick number 1. We're taking Springs, to the lefty, to have a good day up there in Rate Field in Chicago. And then this one, I don't understand this line, man. I feel like, I mean, it's very juiced to go over here. 1.47, that's really low. That's why this only pays 2.53. That's why I put 65, which is 0.65 units to win a little over or right around 1 unit in profit. But this should be at 2.5. In fact, as the day goes on, I'm sure this will be at 2.5. Then you're going to have a harder decision to make, and this will go down on even lower. It'll be like 1.2 something probably. So quite simply, if we come look at that, I think this is a really tough spot for my Giants today. I think I really want to hop on the Phillies, to be honest with you. The Giants are okay against lefties. Luzardo has been really sharp to start the year, right? But look at Verlander. I mean, he's got a 14% walk rate in 115 plate appearances against this current Phillies roster. They've kind of owned this guy. Well, I mean, it's okay. It's a mixed bag of results. He's actually had pretty good success, but you got to remember that this dude's like my age. Okay, like hats off to him. It's fucking amazing that he's out here still pitching the way he is, but he's struggled. Okay, so if we go pull up his game log and we take a look here, let me pull this up, make it a little big for you guys. In 3 starts this year, he's gone 5 innings, gave up one walk to the Reds. Then he's gone 2.1 innings. In those 2.1 innings, he gave up 2 walks to the Seattle Mariners. And then in 5.2 innings against the Reds, again, not a very good offense here, okay? He gave up 3 walks. Now, the only downside to a play like this, I suppose, is he literally could just give up like 5 hits like he's been doing. So I looked at the hits allowed. I don't mind that either. You can take either one you want. I'll probably have that in another slip, in another VIP slip for us. But on this one, I really liked the walks right here. I think it makes all the sense in the world. If we come back here and we switch this back to right-handed pitching and we look at the walk rate for MLB, look who's actually at the top right here. The Philadelphia Phillies. 12.6% walk rate, leading Major League Baseball against right-handed pitching. And that's even actually lower than what his career numbers are versus this roster, okay? So that's going to be free slip number 1. I really like this play. Make sure you if you want to get on Chalkboard, make sure you sign up with the link below, guys. Okay, I got to keep it a secret from Google, but it really helps your boy out when you do that. I appreciate anybody who does take the time to use that link. It's going to get you the best deal too. So, all right, let's move on and let's get into the next slip. So the bonus play, like I said, pretty simple. I checked out a lot of things. Everything looks good. Not going to break this down quite as much as in depth, but it's on Dabble. Same thing, like promo code SBAA gets you 25 free bucks actually just to go try the app out. Don't even need to put a credit card on. Isn't that cool? It's legal in a bunch of states, guys. I need to update this photo. I always forget to do it, but it's actually legal even in more states than this now. I think it's legal up here somewhere. It's definitely legal where I live. And, we're on fire again on Dabble. These are all from like Saturday and beyond. We've hit 5 more, what are these paying? Like 8. This one paid 6. This one paid 7X. So we're crushing Dabble. When you hit 7X slips, 6X slips, they put you very far ahead. You like I said, you're not going to win them all. No one fucking wins them all. That's not how this game works at all. You accept your losses. You're going to have plenty of them. In fact, I've said it all the time. You could literally be 20 and 120. You could have 120 losing slips, but if your 20 make it more powerful than the losers, who gives a fuck? Seriously, who cares? All you need is some big plays like we hit in hockey a couple weeks ago, smashing 31X, 26x bangers. You know how far that puts my VIP ahead? I could literally feed them losing picks for a month and we would still be profitable. That's literally, I could literally take them to the cleaners. Just give them a loser every single day, every single slip, and we would still be profitable in the last 2 months. It's insane. So let's get into that slip. I'm going to go in pairs, okay? I had Aranda in that dabble loser I showed you guys with Jung Hoo Lee, right? I almost freaking stuck him with Caminero, who's batting third. Or no, he's batting fourth. Sorry, he's batting cleanup. Almost did it, and I just didn't quite trust it. I don't know why. I hesitated, and then I ended up going with one of the hottest hitters in baseball. Now, looking back on it, this correlates extremely well. We know this about stacking hits, runs, RBIs. You can take the unders too. Believe it or not, those correlate just the same way. So if guys are in a really tough matchup, especially when they're like batting at home and they're like lower in the order, if you can find these 1.5 lines, I love taking the unders too. In fact, I need to start mixing them in more, to be honest with you. It's like some weird psychology where we all just want to take overs all the time, but unders are very sharp plays, guys, and I do try to mix them in. But yeah, we're gonna stick with the Rays. You know, they have great numbers against right-handed pitching, like among tops in the league right now. A little surprising to me. Aranda's playing well. Junior's playing well. I think this is a smash spot. This is the 3 and 4 hitter, and it really is. I think it's just going to come down to which Boston team shows up. Is the one that got wrecked yesterday, like 15-1, going to show up, or are they going to have a little bit of pride? Is Walker Buehler going to pitch like he did last time against the Blue Jays? He pitched pretty damn well. I was trying to pick on him that day, and I got to give him credit. He went in there in Fenway, pitched very, very well. That's his new home, by the way. He plays for the Red Sox. So I think it's a mixed bag, though. You know, his first 2 starts, very rough. His last one, very good. So it just depends which pitcher, which version of Walker Buehler shows up, I think, for these two to have success. So the one thing I will say, though, these guys are at home, so we don't get guaranteed, the bottom of the ninth, as there's no guarantees on that. So they may only get 4 plate appearances. They both got 5 today because they had so much success. I think that Boston actually hangs in this game. I think this is like a letdown spot potentially, or it could just be a very high scoring game. I really think it might be, to be honest with you. I'm going to definitely be looking at some Red Sox too, hoping these guys can bounce back. Their numbers against Ryan Pepio weren't the best, but it's a gut call. It's a gut call. Historically, they're very good against right-handed pitching. They're just in a slump right now, man. It's hard to watch with those Sox. But anyways, that's going to be the first pair, guys. This pays 11 freaking X. 11X. You're not even going to find these teammates together like this on Prize Picks. Good luck. I mean, they'll have this guy, but it'll be like for bases, or it'll be like for hitter fantasy score. You can't stack like this on Prize Picks. And if you can, it's usually like something that very much favors them. Dabble shouldn't even have these lines. Dabble definitely should not be boosting this line. Like, they should not be. This is one of the hottest hitters in baseball right now. So whatever. We're going to take advantage of it. They're giving too much respect to Walker Buehler. I personally think it's, probably like a 55% chance, 60% chance in our favor. So the next pair I really like Steve Kwan today. All the numbers checked out on him. There's not a ton of track record, but the dude is just absolutely destroying right-handed pitching right now. Last year, he actually batted overall better against lefties. And I forget who's actually on the mound, but I checked it out and it just looked freaking good. It was old man Charlie Morton. Okay, so Charlie Morton had a hit line of 3.52. I almost put that in the play instead. I don't know. I mean, the dude is my age. He's literally my age. I'm about to be 42, guys. I'm about to be 42 in May. And Charlie Morton is 42 years old. He's actually older than me. So once again, hats off the fact that he's made it this far. I could never pitch like that anymore. I was never good enough to be in the majors in the first place, but I do have a little bit of a pitching background. So one of the guys actually mentioned that in the comments is, why do you always do pitchers? Were you a pitcher growing up? Yes, I was. I was a big 6'3" left-handed pitcher that threw a nasty freaking I had a couple pitches. We'll just say that. My curve, man, it just all the young kids could never hit it. And they're so used to bad righties, growing up that they couldn't hit my curveball. Anyways, yeah, so we got Morton on the mound. I love Kwan here, guys. Santana had pretty good numbers against him too. Ramirez has been pretty cold. Santana, 4 of 11, 2 bombs, 2 doubles. So where he's hitting for power here. I like that a lot. And what I'm hoping here with this 364 lifetime batting average against Morton, guy's been playing well. You know, he's been pretty patient. He's definitely working pitch counts. I think he's going to get him. I think he's going to slap an extra base hit today. And all we're hoping for, this is how easy this is. See how Kwan's 1 for 3? Very small sample size. That's still batting over 300. Very small sample size. But what we're hoping for is that Kwan, and these guys are on the road, and I love that. We're hoping that Kwan literally gets on base with slaps a double or single out there. Okay, so he's on first or second base, and then Santana comes up and hits for power. If Santana comes up and smacks a double, there's a good chance Kwan's going to score all the way from first base. So that would be 1 hit and 1 run. And that would be for Santana, the double, 1 hit and 1 RBI. And bam, we're done just like that. Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. Get on the VIP, guys. Join the freaking party. I mean, I was even blown away with how many guys signed up. That was probably like a record. Not all of them are from YouTube either. You know, I have an okay presence on some other social media platforms. So yeah, welcome to the freaking club, guys. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And let's keep winning. Peace.